Oi. Oh no. Yeah. Thank you.
Está ministrando? Present saludo, Hami Group in Escuela Antáculo de Marianas High School. Thank you for having us here. Today we'll be performing our ancient segment. We hope you enjoy.
Buenas, buenas.
Jump hard! Jump hard!
Did you get this?
some extreme.
Yo, the Beatles. Hey, one time for the west side, one time for the east. Yo, 5-1-B on a blessed ride, ain't on to it on peace. Big for the day. Hey, one time for the north side, one time for the south, yo. We're living around, good vibes from the real, yo. G15 on West 16, still counting these blessings, yo. Counting these blessings, including my own memory blessings for all of your present. They are performing in KHS, this is the dope way to end it. I'll be developing, never been better than ever. But now that I'm better, I feel. People, they told me no one on my level, but I'm keeping humble to know that I'm real. Hey, my education, don't get me wrong. I'm putting effort like all these songs. Who going on? Cause y'all see reality. Ain't nobody but you for long. These negativity, get it to you. Your life is full of these things. Really, it's you that makes it come true and know that there ain't impossible dreams. Really, life just ain't what you see there. Everything chase some frenzy on me. I really can't blame the things that's been happening. There's reasons it came to be. We gotta hate us. We gotta secrets to hide. We be our own very essence. No hesitated. We gotta promise to fight. Still we be counting these blessings and counting these blessings. Oh yeah, counting these blessings. Oh, counting these blessings. Oh yeah, counting these blessings. Oh, counting these blessings. Oh yeah, wait, hold a skirt down. Counting these blessings. Oh yeah, hey, blessings, oh blessings, oh blessings. Man, first off, I've been told a lot to distance, but I'm righteous. I ain't listen till shots fired, so I'll kill them with kindness. People hating and people spreading them rumors about me, I'm laughing. Cause honestly, it don't get to me, but the melody to be rapping. Hey, skirt, minutes and all to rap it, be happy, but not feeling happier. Ain't making moves in the cut up in school, but I tell you that I'm doing better than last year. Here's some advice, homie, and I'm moving on, but this is just from what I saw, from what I've been through. If you got first to do what you don't do, you've been doing it in school. Hey, word, we get with the syllabus, it's known but a miracle. Living is a blessed individual, make sure I'm getting lyrical for all of your citizens. So with that, you know, make sure I lay down principles. Tell me if you love in high school. Honestly, I'm not a mind to. Once we get out of here, wake up at 5, be telling the children like 8 hours might school. You missed the vibe too. I start to appreciate, we're learning more than we should. Not just education. I thought the learning is more than it is to the schools that we came to. Like wanted to hate, or not be the fake. You just get to chill and be a swim breakthrough. Cause of the real, the people that hate you just motivate to actually link you. See, man, I done it. I know you're gonna do it. So just keep it real, now that's how I do it. Why need a product when you could be cool? Keep it 100 and keep going you it. Don't let them take it for being the truest. We got mistakes and we all know we did it. Man, I'm so blessed with the letter A root. So we living true like a watch for the truth. Got it. Bro, one time for the west side, one time for the east, yo. Yo, vibe with me on the blessed riding on to it on peace. Be feeling that heat, hey. One time for the north side, one time for the south, yo. We're living around good vibes for the real, yo. G15, no with 16, still coming to blessings, oh. Yes, stay blessed. Blessings, oh. Blessings, oh, blessings, oh, blessings, oh. Yes, stay blessed. Blessings, oh. Blessings, oh, blessings.
Once the song starts, 60 seconds, countdown, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, and go! Okay, I think 60 seconds was too long. These guys are too good at this. They were too good at the game. They broke the rules. I gave you guys 60 seconds. You did it all in 10. So what we're going to do, we're going to restart this. Okay, put your balls back into your box. Okay, it's 8 ping pong balls to a box. Okay, somebody help them. Somebody help them.
Go, Jimmy!
Guys, technical difficulties. Okay. Never mind, we're just gonna count the balls, guys. How many balls do they have in there? Okay, guys, both get candies. That's our goal. Go, yay, you're both winners.
Test. Test, test.
Let's go, Miss Lovely!
Okay, now get ready to be taped to a box. Freshmen, this is probably not the weirdest thing you're gonna see in your high school career. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Boxes tied to your waist. Okay. Ready, set, and go! In there. Who's the winner? On your marks. On your marks, get set, and twerk! Okay, let's see who's the winner. Okay, so we're looking for second place. We're done. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have go. And stop.
Homework po.
You just stretch it. There. Nice. Yeah, again. Okay. Look. Slowly, look. One, look.
Okay, this goes
Down,
down.
up.
Down.
There you go. See, look. There you go.
There.
There you go. So keep on doing that. But do it like this.
Okay, almost there. Almost there. So close. Getting close.
Like that? Oh, see, you can do it. Look. Woo! Like that?
Okay, so you can still.
Yeah, why you start
The
practicing
second.
it?
After you're doing this, you're done with that, the 8 times, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget it's 8 times.
Okay.
So 1. Make it wide.
There.
There. Put
Okay, that's it.
And you put that hand.
2. Like a prayer.
Like that? Wow.
Then 1, 2,
Yeah, this one I
3,
get.
4.
Yeah.
Now make it like smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
After the 4, 1, clap like slightly. Then open, close. Make your hips move like this. Left, right, left, right. Do it. 1, 2, 3,
Now
4.
following me.
Left.
Yeah.
No, like this.
Like that. Like
Like,
that. Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Like this. No, make it straight this way.
Oh, you get it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
That.
Keep this. Then 1, 2. Make it like this one. Can you do this?
It's there. Close
Close
name.
now.
Did
You
you check
need
the
to
bottom?
go. Office. Try office.
Make it.
Maglakad ko mag-isa mo.
Then 1, 2, 3,
Anong part na
4.
yan? Yung sa page mo?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you did it na?
Yeah.
And then after that, but she didn't get this yet,
Yeah,
but
no.
we can give her a time.
Yeah, I need time.
After you're doing that, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Then 1,
Yeah, that one.
2,
Ayan ka.
3. I know this is important because this is the beats of
Just
the.
practice it at the house.
And 4, then
Yeah, when I go.
1 spin.
Why is this so
1,
Super.
2, 3, then spin. After that, just like this, but different.
Yeah.
You're doing this part. So spin this 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's only 1 time.
Yeah, you only
One
did
time
that
we do that. 1, 2, and then clap again.
I'm at
1, 2, 3,
Make it
4,
good.
and then you wave.
I know it could.
Do I have to do this thing?
If you
I
heard
don't know
that, kumakaway, you heard that? That means wave.
Okay.
Wait.
Makaway. Kaway, kaway, kaway.
If you heard dagat,
Dagat.
this is the part. If you're not that, if you didn't
If
get
not
it,
that,
I mean if you didn't work it like that, then you're already in the different
Go
word
listen.
that
Right?
singer saying.
Yeah.
You're wrong. Make it that perfectly that dagat, you heard it.
Yeah.
And then that kumakaway. To do this, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Keep it good.
And then, so, come on,
You wanna...
sit down. And after that, that's what I told you guys, right? Make a circle. Inside. I'm in the inside of the flower.
And they were walking around you. Right?
Not walking, but
You
like
mean like
kind of
this?
running.
Running.
Like going up,
Like skipping.
down. Going up,
Yeah.
down. 2 times. Then go to your position. And then after
Can we not do that by, doing that thing?
yeah. Then 1, 2, 3, then spin again. 1, 2, 3, spin. And then put it in your. Maybe if I'm wrong or right, just add this 1, 2, and then put it in your neck. Then exit.
You know, love.
Huh? No. Because you're gonna hold it like this. It's like your, the flowers is in your neck like that. You're like a saint like that. You see it, right? You're a statue of a saint. That's why it's a Thanksgiving, like you're thankful to God like that. So I choose this.
So we're gonna use
And then
flowers
exit,
to hold?
and then after that,
Oh, good.
Christine, me and Ella gonna make the part, this part 2. Then you guys, afterwards, you're gonna do that,
Are you
right?
gonna do the rap?
You guys are coming.
Yeah, I will do the rap.
Oh yeah, the part, the rap 2. That's the... After that, exit again, guys, because you guys don't wanna do that, right? Gonna do the rap part. Like, we're gonna dance the modern now.
Okay.
And then after that, you guys are coming again, then dance a little bit, then exit. Say for
What
thank
part
you.
are we gonna dance them?
After the part 5, 6, 7, then 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. I don't know how to count. 1, 2, 3. After that, 1, 2. Clap again, then wave. And get your props. Down, up, down, up, down, up. 2 times. Wrong. And then down, up, right, then spin. Down, up, left, then spin. Put it in your neck and then you ba 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 ba.
That's it.
That's it. That's how you do.
It takes it to my ground right now. Gotta go. So every day, I'm hurting. So you baby girl, you're the best so I can go from so you never know. 'Cause I'm so drunk off of love, and I can't know. So be girl, you just makes my misery. My girl is baby, you believe in me. Girl, my control just for you. So until you my passion for you is like Allison. And baby, please never so just I'm so drunk off your love, and I can't really know. So be down, girl, so so pretty girl, Miami, hope you guys enjoy. Stand by me, oh darling, darling, stand by me, oh you stand by me, just as long as you stand by me, in the sky, tell me like a bomb. You tumble over the mountain, gonna crumble to the sea. Yeah. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't. You're melting, just as long as you stand by me, oh darling, darling, stand by me, ooh, you stand by me, just as long as you stand by me. Just as long as you stand by me.
Just do it like Pepper, let me return the book and then you send it on. Oh shit.
Just wait it because they're helping me. Tell me, what did I say? Why you strong like old lady?
Guys, that was on a roll. Okay, don't sing that. Yeah. Oh, dear.
Wednesday, expression culture Wednesday. Students and staff are encouraged to wear an outfit that represents their culture. So, what are some more? Huh? Some more. What are they gonna wear?
Bar, naked, nothing.
Makato. Makato. Filipino. Tipo.
I don't know what.
Oh, the chukis.
The skirt.
No. What? Okay, Thursday. Give a helping hand Thursday. Students and teachers give a helping hand. For example, if you see a student or staff drop their book, instead of laughing at him or her, why don't you give a helping hand? Friday, wear red Friday. So you can be like T8 blocks.
Just pocket club rap. Pocket club rap, bro.
Are you serious?
It's not coming out.
Oh my God!
Damn it! This is uncooperating. Yes, no, you cannot sing a song without F.
No, F.
Come on,
You're not letting your body loose. And now you look like the weird invention. The New Jersey and Virginia plants. Remember?
You're literally going like this. The wrong got you.
What's the nicest anime music you ever heard?
There's a lot. So far was Angel, My Soul Your Beats. My Soul Your Beats. And Unravel by Link Toshite Suguru.
What's the best?
One of the best. The one I really like right now is High School of the Dead. Kishidan, Kyodon, and Akiboshi, right? Rocket. Something.
You know what I like? I like the Psychopath. The opening.
No, the opening.
Huh?
The opening.
No. Even me, I don't know the name of the song. No.
Just play about it.
The one I really like is Amazarashi. Setsuwa Oshindeku.
Stop it for you, break the table.
Someone's arm.
Weak.
Look at my fucking shit. Look at my shit.
Come, PJ.
Natsui ka sudah kompak. Natsui ka sudah kompak. What is the front exam? Lock yung ano nila.
Alright, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Alright, Order! Shake your butt!
No, I need to take a bit.
Okay?
Okay, ready?
Salina pa.
Wala, hindi ako sure.
Wait. Yeah, the spin. Spin, okay?
Okay. Got it?
Get out!
Oh, sorry. You have your classwork, right? Your classwork. So you use the classwork to work on this. I'll give you one extra page. So it's multiple choice. It's vocab, multiple choice. Then problem solving, you can check. You can use your reference. Okay, your classwork. I'm gonna give this to you. Just give it to you when you're ready to start. Next time you ready.
We're taking our selfie.
Should make your screen like that.
I hate green onions.
Thank God I stopped by.
Eh? Ano? Ew, kuhain ko. Ngom deh. Dek. Ayo.
I was looking for you.
Okay guys, when the song is getting ready, we're gonna play a game. Demonstrators to the catwalk.
Hanggang bakit?
That's like good. That's
Where's the... Huh? Where's the...
Wow. Let's go, Mikey.
Oke? Hah? Ano ba? Hah?
On here, One more minute.
Where? Oh. On there. And one there, hand it up.
oh shit. That's it's the break. It's following us.
Hindi ko dito.
Hands. This one. Now she's happy.
Oh look! Oh, so nice. Yeah, I saw it.
Perfect. I like this song.
Mana itu? Di mana?
Ice cream chico. No? Ice cream chico. Momo. Momo. Talaga, silili. Oh, come on, please. Not me. Picture of that.
No other motherfucker. That's what Andrew Johnson said. He's like, yo, motherfucker. This shit is fucked up like all of them. So what he did was he passed this thing called the KKK Act. It made all types of hate crime a federal crime, so it would be a felony, and you would go to jail if you participated in any kind of hate crime, including stopping people from voting, but especially lynching.
Oh, thank you.
So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the lecture that took like 30 minutes. Your work is up here. If you weren't here yesterday or 2 days ago, I'm sorry, or whatever, this is the work from the other day. Boom. This is from today. Boom. Boom. 10-2. 10-1. This is for today. This is for yesterday. The Republicans, they were in charge, and the Southerners, very mad. They're very mad. Like they're like, oh fuck, resistance, resistance. They were very mad. You have these guys named scallywags and carpetbaggers. If you don't know what that is, I'll tell you right now after I read it. Obviously, there were bad words that were derogatory. Carpetbaggers. So what they call these northerners who will come in, be like, yo, you're trying to exploit us. You're trying to make money off of us. You carpetbagger. Good for nothing carpetbagger. That's all for that slide. It was another derogatory word. Weak. Underfed. Worthless. Oh, and worthless human being. That's what it meant. Bad, bad. That's what they're calling northerners now. It's fuck them. Next one. Oh, you're one. Yeah, so like in the South is movement. Like movement, the blacks first time they voted, so like they're like, oh fuck, like maybe like I'm gonna follow these Republicans and shit. So they're like, oh shit, maybe I should vote for them. So they vote for them. Right? You sound like a newer version of Jordan. I'm a speaking coach actually. I'm failing really bad. So what they did was all this stuff right here. Pretty much what's going on is Republicans blacks are voting Republican, so the radical Republican strategy is working during this time period. I'm sorry, I'm going my regular voice. Bam, boom, 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 down, boom, boom. So go here. We're almost done. Good. So once again, during this time period, you see a lot of blacks being co-opted to the Republican Party. Why? I'll tell you why. Good shit, that's why. Blacks are starting to be a part of politics. You know what I mean? Churches and education, you know what I mean? Preach. slide here. Let's get fucking serious. The KKK. Just a C. The KKC. Fucking autocorrect. The KKC. Ku Klux Klan. Kentucky Fried Chicken. As we were talking earlier, you have a military occupation in the South. It's a military occupation. People are there in the South. So there's a man that's starting to call people names like scallywag and carpetbagger. It's like, see what he?
I have an extra one. Like that.
The KKK forms as a reaction, a violent reaction of almost political protest to these black motherfuckers coming into the South, taking over. Why should they be here? We're going to start our own gang. We're going to call ourselves a clan. It's going to be secretive. We're going to kill blacks. We're going to make sure blacks don't vote. All that good shit. The end. White power. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know my political leanings, I'm a white supremacist.
But you're black?
Bro, they're recording right now. Lincoln is assassinated. His vice president, Andrew Johnson, becomes president. He wants his own plan. He's like, yo, I fuck with motherfucking Lincoln heavy like a motherfucker.
What does that mean? What?
Yeah.
I fuck with Lincoln like a motherfucker. I like his Reconstruction idea, but let's not let everybody get away with the fucking pieces of shit.
Sir.
Slavery.
Can you, like, just without cussing?
Slavery was terrible. He's like, yo, people.
Never mind, cops.
People.
Bitches.
I like amnesty. I like forgiving. I like pardoning. I'm the president of the United States. That's who I am. I'm Andrew Johnson. That's who I am. Except these slavers, they need to pay. How will they pay? We're not going to give them the right to vote. We're not going to vote. Open office in this new government. So he's kind of like Lincoln, except he's not forgiving. People with at least $20,000 of holdings, aka you are a slaver, you will not be able to vote for public office. Next one. Reconstruction. That's what we're talking about here. We're not going to talk about this. Freedmen's Bureau. After Lincoln dies, radical Republicans take over Washington. They're like, yo, we have our #1 goal, and that's to make sure that Republicans rule the South forever. We're gonna make black people feel amazing, safe, and equal. We're gonna have this thing called the Freedmen's Bureau. We're gonna educate them, clothe them, turn up, booty twerk, all that stuff. It was all in the law. Look it up on Google.
Did you just say booty twerk?
Shut up. We're trying to win the black vote. That's the goal.
Mister, can you twerk?
You have this thing right here, the Civil Rights Act of 1866. Yeah.
Touching yourself?
This included things like the 14th Amendment, 15th Amendment. Blacks are now citizens. They're born in the United States of America and they deserve to be citizens. All the rights are afforded.
What?
Dred Scott, no. No. Bye.
youngest sim?
You were born in this country! You are a part of this country! And they gave them the right to vote. Good job, Republicans. For now. Radical Republicans. Their major policy, military reconstruction. I'll say it again, military reconstruction! Interesting thing about this, one, of course, they really want to make the blacks be a part of their society, their Republican Party. They're like, yo, we're going to make sure that these Southerners, they're gonna write new constitutions. They're gonna give you the right to vote. Y'all are good, but also we're gonna set little military bases to make sure these guys are following the law. So I'm gonna be here. They are gonna be here, and they're gonna be watching over they're gonna be watching over Reconstruction. Watching over. You better be doing your work. You better be doing your work. You better be doing your work.
Work.
Sir, no matter how much you touch it, it's not gonna grow.
What happens is the North puts military bases in the South. I think 5, but I'm thinking 7. I don't know, I haven't looked. I'm thinking 5. On certain strategic sections in the South, you have a military occupation of the U.S. military. But I don't know, it's history. Today, we're talking about this. Make sure you have your name, number,
Let's get started. As we were going over our notes yesterday, I realized this is some really exciting stuff. Notice how the clock is still there.
Maybe later on. Not in.
Okay. All right. So yesterday we was talking about some shit. But first of all, we were talking about Reconstruction. Once again, Reconstruction. Another way of thinking about that is how America rebuilt itself after the Civil War. Reconstruction. There were many different types of Reconstruction plans that were set forth. Lincoln, he had a plan. He's like, yo, I love everybody. I'm Abraham Lincoln. I'm probably really high on ecstasy right now. And I love everybody. So how about we pardon everybody? What do you guys think? Everyone's like, I don't know, Mr. Lincoln. No. That was one plan. Second plan by the radical Republicans. They're like, yo, I have a plan. Well, whatever we do, we support the blacks. So just in case, like we get to win like the South, and we're always going to be politically protected in the South. And they're like, okay, that's also a plan. Andrew Johnson was the president that took over after Lincoln was assassinated. He also had a plan, but he said, let's not be so forgiving. What about like these slave owners and these generals? Let's kind of like not pardon them. That's kind of fucked up what they did and stuff. And I'm just gonna go fuck into the last one. Oh, I'm sorry, let me mention this right here. Freemen's Bureau is just set up for blacks so they can be educated and stuff like that, because remember they're free and stuff. But they did this like the first time that they were ever like free, so they don't have education, all that stuff. And then there was also a series of laws that were passed to make sure that they were able to vote and be constitutionally protected. And the radical Republicans, when we left off 2 days ago, they had this thing called military reconstruction, and that's when military bases were actually set up in the South. Military bases, like army bases that we have in like Iraq and Afghanistan, were set up in the South to make sure that they were doing their shit. They were making sure that blacks are voting, because they didn't trust them because they're white and they're pretty fucked up. Yesterday we talked about Southern reaction to all this shit. Southerners, they really didn't like the Northerners. They thought they were about to exploit them. They called them really bad names, like call it scallywags and carpetbaggers, and then there's just derogatory names. Like you're coming here to like explore us.
Explore us?
Exploit us.
This is not Dora.
And also during this time period, there were a bunch of like blacks who were being incorporated into the political process. They were starting to vote and join or start their own like coalitions for voting. But the most important part was the formation of this reactionary group, this reactionary terrorist group known as the Ku Klux Klan. Ku Klux Klan, the KKK. KKC, I'm so sorry. So that's what we left out. That's where we left off last time. So today we're talking about how Reconstruction actually fucked up. So remember, during the policies that we had during the Reconstruction policies that we had were this military Reconstruction that the radical Republicans actually set forth, where there's military bases, and they also wanted to incorporate blacks. So they felt like they had the South pretty secure. But after Johnson administration, this Republican named Grant came in. He's the guy on the $50 bill. And he was not that great at his job. The first slide talks about this sort of scandal that happened, known as the Whiskey Ring. And pretty much what happened was that Grant's secretary was involved in this like scandal to like pretty much like bootleg a bunch of like or like illegally trade like whiskey. So his administration was involved with that shit. But also there was a really bad economic disaster known as the Panic of 1873, where a bunch of people lost their jobs and homes and farms. And banks ended up closing. So you have these two major factors that are kind of working against Reconstruction, Republicans, and the Grant administration. You have one, terrible financial collapse, an economic collapse, and two, you have some other thing that I just said. Oh, a scandal involving like whiskey, which is really bad during that time period. So what ends up happening is because of the scandal and the economic downturn, Democrats started to gain more and more seats in Congress. And it made it really, really hard for the Republicans to kind of like carry out the rest of the policies they wanted for Reconstruction. And blah, 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 blah. It says by 1876, Democrats had control of most of the southern legislature. So there were like intimidation tactics that were used by the KKK, but also the Republican Party was becoming really, really unpopular because one, they couldn't manage the economy, which is like kind of like a national responsibility, and two, they were kind of like caught up with a lot of scandals. So Democrats ended up winning the South. The Republicans were not able to motherfucking win the South. So what ends up happening is this kind of like important thing right here, if I can read it. No, motherfucking here. So what ends up happening is there's going to be a Republican candidate in the election of 1877. It's called the Compromise of 1877. There's going to be a Republican candidate known as Rutherford B. Hayes, and this other guy by the Democrats. His name is Samuel Tilden. So what ends up happening is none of them are able to win the majority of the Electoral College. So remember, if we talked about the election of 1800, we were talking about Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr, and they weren't able to, or they were actually tied for the Electoral College votes. So they weren't able to actually win the election. So the same thing happens over here during this time period. They weren't able to get a majority of the votes. No one was able to get a majority. They were able to get a plurality. But what you need to do in order to become president is you need 50% plus one vote. None of them were able to do it. So what ends up happening is they make a deal. This is kind of like a secret deal. It's debated by historians, but pretty much what they said was, we will, as Congress, because what happens is there's a special election by Congress, and they're like, yo, we're Democrats, we rule Congress, but we will allow you, Rutherford B. Hayes, to become president. We're going to vote for you as long as you take out those military troops out of the South. Since we're mostly in the South, we're Democratic Republicans, or Democratic Republicans were usually in the South, and they became the Democratic Party. They were like, yo, we'll let you fuck with the presidency, but you need to like get these people out of here because we really don't fuck with military people out of the South, or in the South. So what ends up happening is Hayes becomes the president, but then after that, shortly after his election, he kind of like abandons his Republican policies about military reconstruction.
I only have it on. I'm gonna I share possibly with I'm only going to help. Oreo, where?
Kobe Bryant, come on, shit.
Kobe Bryant, monster.
What? No. What? No.
Hey, I was sorry. Yeah, it's you.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I have to think about it. Alright,
Nana, put it on.
Wait, no, but we'll see. It's a story. The both of you. The both of you.
Where? Fireside chats, and that's where you kind of like told the country like, yo, I know we're going through war, but like it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be dope though. And also, if you ever wanted to like bang your girlfriend or something, you couldn't like Netflix and chill. You had to like sit by a cold radio and like nuzzle each other's noses, being like really tyrannical or like pretty much like a totalitarian or authoritarian, almost like Hitler in the South. What he would do is he would ask his first year as a governor of Louisiana, he would ask people or the members of the legislature like, give me the ability to like hire and fire everybody. And they gave him that, so like if you were like a janitor working at a school, you could be hired and fired. And pretty much what he would also do is whenever there was like a vote to change any state laws, he would pretty much detain and arrest any legislators who were like his political enemies. He would use like his police force as kind of like his secret police. So it was pretty crazy. Also, you kind of have, obviously, I don't know, it's not obvious, but when we watch the film, you're going to know that it's about like 3 guys who are like in jail. But this chain gang culture was pretty big in the South, especially like around all types of like penitentiaries. During the time period, they would use them for forced labor. Really important for that. And lastly, I only got one thing. But of course, remember our discussion about the Klan. In the 1930s, you have about like 500,000 members in the Klan by the 1930s. Is it? No. Yes. No. Sorry, 3 million members by 1930s, 500,000 being women, female members. And obviously they're like against Jews, Catholics, blacks, I don't know if that's, yeah, blacks. And you'll definitely see that in this film. So let's get started. And please take a piece of paper out if you haven't, and please write down those questions or take a picture of that, and we'll get started. This movie is one of my favorites of all time, probably the best movie ever. Zion?